Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? So today I'm sharing this message from Kalima basically, which came to me during Kali Puja, like a couple of days back, but I held on to this message and only now I'm sharing it with people. So this message is basically for some people, specific people. I'm talking to some people who it will resonate with, are very, very powerful vessels, very, very powerful souls, which Kalima wants to work with. Some of you guys here, Kalima wants to work with, and she is basically sending this message out saying that do not stop yourself when you need to put some people in place. Basically, at your workplace or in your family or in different kind of situations in your life, when you're passing through life, you will come across people who might get very, very intimidated with your energy, because you guys are like powerful vessels, right? So some people might not like that, and they will not be able to stand in front of you as a single entity, as a single individual, and they might need backup. They might need big guns. They might team up or group up against you and try to bring you down, or try to humble you or something, because they are feeling like you're a little too powerful maybe. So in that case, when they try really hard, initially of course you will not even respond, you won't bother, but when they keep trying and they go out of their way to bring disturbance into your life, then you will need to use this Kali energy. You will need to allow it to work through you so that she can put these people in place. I'm talking to people who are maybe in circles or maybe in such kind of environments where you are always coming across people who have an upper hand in the sense just at the very, very matrix level, like maybe financially, with material possessions, or they are in a certain kind of a desk job where they have a certain position which makes them feel that they are superior to a lot of other people, and they try to use their positions to make you feel small or whatever. Very, very matrix level things, of course. So when that happens, you are asked to not back down, but stand against that energy with full force and let this warrior spirit speak through you, work through you. This message is of course not for everyone, because Kali will pick these vessels. She will not work with everyone. She will work with certain people. She will pick these vessels, and at that point of time you will have to just let her do the work. You'll have to allow it. You'll have to let it happen. This energy is not going to come out for small quarrels, little banters, or not like a regular day-to-day stuff, not like that. It only is going to be used, it only will be required when something very negative is in front of you. When a person is in a very negative and an evil energy who will do anything and everything right now to bring negativity to you, to bring you down, that is when only this energy will be used, because you know how powerful Kali energy is, right? A very, very potent energy. It's not to be used just like that. It's like that kind of energy which just comes and wipes it out clean, no questions asked, because it knows no more negative stuff, no more evil can go beyond this. So that is how this energy needs to be used, and it will very naturally, very divinely only come when it is really, really required. That is what my point, what I'm trying to say is that it is by itself not going to appear every day, for a day-to-day small stuff, for little quarrels, etc. It's only going to appear when it is really, really required, when something needs to be banished, something really needs to be taught a lesson, something really needs to be put in its place because they were being very arrogant, or they really thought that they could do this bad shit and get away with stuff. And only when they are required to be taught a lesson, that is when this energy will appear. This energy will appear through you, through your vessel, and will do the job, which is going to be very, very effective, because it will leave a mark in their life. It's the divine energy suddenly appearing in front of a person like that, right? It's going to leave a mark on them, and people will not forget this kind of an energy, this kind of a encounter. They will think many times before doing this to you again or other people, because this energy is going to be so effective. It will be really making them feel like, okay, there was a divine presence. There was a divine presence that sort of spoke to them, even scared them maybe a little, because only when they get scared to an extent they will stop doing this thing. It's going to be very effective like that. I've seen people channel Kali energy and do the work, do the job, let her do the work basically, and to whoever it is directed at, right? it is not a very pleasant experience for them, because these people start shaking in their pants, like they're literally shitting in their pants. They'll be very terrified because they are going to be people from the matrix. A lot of times these people, they don't know how energy works, how somebody can embody a certain energy at different points, at different times, according to the requirement, etc. They have no idea about all these things, and when they see something like that happening, they get scared and they feel like, okay, maybe something very supernatural stuff is happening, like demonic stuff is happening maybe, but it's nothing demonic. It's just the very, very powerful, very cutthroat, almost destructive kind of Kali energy coming through. And that is why this energy has to be used very little, only when required, only when you really have to banish some stuff, when you really have to get rid of some very, very negative people, when you really have to put somebody in their own place because there was no other way at that time. So that is what the whole message is about. It will leave a very strong mark, sort of like a stamp, a divine stamp on that person's mind, their soul, their memory. They will not forget this memory for a very long time, in their entire life maybe, because it's like the goddess appearing in front of them suddenly and saying something which they just didn't expect, right? And that is the whole beauty of it, because it came through at the right time, said what it needed to say, and did its job. So your job is to let that energy flow. When you feel like this energy is flowing through you, you will be called. If you are feeling like being called by Kalima or something, you are going to be those people. She is calling out to who she wants to work with. You are going to be those vessels that she will work with. So you are basically being asked to not take a back seat, not take a step back, and face these kind of situations with courage, with bravery, and channelize that energy as and when required to put such people in place. That is the whole message today. If you liked this video and you resonated with this message, please like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section, and share it with people that might benefit from this video. And please do subscribe to this channel.